So what a good game last night. Picking out the fantasy slipper, but through my fantasy draft here, honestly. But it's real lies when you're trying to get into it with a fan, which is a good way to get suspended. It means you have no brains. It means you have no brains. It means you could get suspended multiple games, lose paychecks, lose money. That is not very wise. It is not very wise at all to get into it with a fan. That's happened many times before. It's not very smart. Like we were talking last night, it's just irrelevant. It's not even worth it. They was not worth it. They did not deserve you anyway. I deserved anywhere to go in my life. You can have them. I don't want them for day one. I was not interested. They were so far from me. It's supposed to be the Rugrats. The Rugrats we're supposed to be scared of. Man, it's just not even worth it. Yeah. That doesn't really make it really. I just don't really care. I'll move on. I'm supposed to be the real when in reality they were reality hurts if you're either a good quarterback or you're a bad quarterback. Reality is whatever. Prove your play on the field and whatever. Me specifically, I don't care to see. So last night was a good game. And if you can handle it, you should go to New York City, where John Rocker got thrown batteries out because he ran his mouth. I don't want to ever. I'd rather not see them. Never want to see them again.
The 9/11 Memorial and Museum will also hold its annual tribute and light that honors the
So I'm going to go on with the Colts and
celebrates the
Seahawks.
unbreakable spirit of New York. They beam 2 towers of light.
Try and pull out again. Fantasy sleeping. What do on fantasy draft? Honestly, whatever. I just ignore it.
Each one of the 3 sites of the attacks tomorrow here in New York City, Shanksville, Pennsylvania, and the Pentagon. And as we prepare to mark the 20th anniversary, there is...
Yeah, it says what character she has or what little lack of character she has. It's also not smart to engage people like that. It shows also how her parents failed her. I turned out better than they did. But now, whatever. Nobody will ever be talking about them if they're wrong. I agree on that. And if you can't handle that, you should go to New York City and play where they'll throw batteries at you. So, I'm going to see Seahawks Colts first and on the rest of them. All the Ravens quarter running backs got injured and stuff. All of them. And I'm being threatened by somebody in Fort Mill who needs to go get a life. Well, I never was interested from day one. From day one, I was never interested. There's strong defense in the Colts. Receiving is going to be that. We know Russell Wilson's a beast. The top 10 player in the NFL. Yeah, whatever. So, That means Fort Mill will never be able to handle the real world. She will never be able to handle it. When in reality, she'll probably make it to make it husband today. So, but her parents didn't fail her. Whenever I turn you down, there's a reason. Chris Carson, Josh Johnson, Rashad Penny, Tyler Lockett, Freddie Swain. I don't know if these players know that DK Metcalf was a beast, but he's not a fantasy sleeper. Everybody knows that. I'm gonna go Chris Carson. When you're gonna talk to it, say it to my face, because everybody's talking about me. Good. I'll move on. I'll find somebody better. So Dallas Cowboys. I don't know, I'm just gonna say Michael Pittman. The next Philadelphia Eagles. Who's the fantasy sleeper on this? So, Eagles have Jalen Hurts. Whatever. I'm so glad. Quit trying to go at me every time. Miles Sanders is a beast. William Jones won't be playing there anymore, though. For the Falcons, Wayne Gallman's on the roster. Austin Train, Russell Gage, damn. There's nobody on that roster. Roy Patterson, Wayne Gallman. I'm gonna say Wayne Gallman. This is just hard for me. And that's the truth about it is, whatever. I'll move on. Was never interested from day one. Who's the Eagles? Trying to find a good fantasy sleeper. Yes, guys, threatened by somebody in South Carolina. Just ignore it. I'm gonna say Kenny Gainwell. Hey, Joe and Regal. I was never interested from day one. Pittsburgh and Buffalo. Pittsburgh and Buffalo. Steelers and Beatles. Alan draws comparisons to Big Ben. So Bills, Steelers. So who is it? Benny Snell. Jalen Samuels. Played North Carolina State. I'm going Deontay Johnson. Chase Claypool. Oh yeah, still being threatened. Before the Bills. Wonder y'all ain't never liked him for day one. So Jake Fromm is the backup, yeah. Mitchell Trubisky. Zach Moss ain't bad. Devin Singletary. You're going to be against the Steelers defense. Yeah, Stephon Diggs. He's not fantasy sleeper, dog. Everybody knows he's going to be targeted. I'm saying like Zach Moss. Actually, Matt Breida. Minnesota and Cincinnati. Joe Burrow. He's not really fantasy. What for this defense, though? Oh, yeah. Whatever. Joe Mixon. Smash P. Ryan. They're playing the same team. That's amazing. Tyler Boyd, T. Higgins. I'm saying T. Higgins. Yeah, Alden Tate. Joe Mixon. I started Joe Mixon too. He's a good bet to be multi-purpose yards. Minnesota. Yeah. Just ignore that. Let's see. Minnesota. Their Bengals defense is going to be bad. Dalvin Cook, Amendola. The other receivers are going to be good. I'd start any of these guys, honestly. Justin Jefferson. D.D. Westbrook could be a sleeper. Yeah. Kellen Mond's got potential to load him. San Francisco, oh my god, Trey Lance is looking good. Yeah, whatever. So 49ers and Lions. 49ers and Lions. 49ers and Lions. Yeah, quote unquote, guys. Quote unquote. Words. He can F himself there. And we can ignore nobody who nobody likes. Raheem Mostert, Brandon Ayuk, Jalen Hurts is from where I was more talented. I'm saying Debo Samuel. I'm saying start him. Brandon Ayuk. They're going against Detroit. Yeah. I started the last couple players there. Lions, I ain't starting any of the Lions. Arizona and Titans, this is going to be the game of the week for me. This has got the trappings of a... So, this is going to be a game... Derrick Henry, I'm starting all these guys. Are they really fantasy sleepers? A.J. Brown's a beast. Julio Jones, A.J. Brown to me is a sleeper because Julio Jones will be getting that name recognition, but Josh Reynolds too. Christian Kirk. Any of the guys. Cardinals roster. Chase Edmonds. DeAndre Hopkins. Christian Kirk. AJ Green. AJ Green might be a start. Some these players. Christian Kirk. Rondell Moore. Watch out for him too. Chase Edmonds. That's gonna be the game of the week for me. Yeah. He is not gonna stop Russell Wilson. Chargers and the Redskins. So Los Angeles Chargers, you're going to get strong defense here. So Redskins. You're going defense against Chargers. Antonio Gibson is pretty good. Terry McLaurin, I mean, better than people think. Curtis Samuel. Chargers. And they have a right to go get a job at work. Chargers equal Justin Jackson. Whenever I'm taking Allen. Strong defense here, man. You're just going off of whoever it is. Whatever. Jacksonville, Houston. Your Jets versus Carolina. Sam Darnold is not a believer in him. I mean, you know Christian McCaffrey's going to be, so you can probably start anybody on that. Robbie Anderson. But Jacksonville and Houston. Nobody on Houston when I start. Jacksonville, we know Lawrence is a man. I see Lawrence even though he's a rookie. I see Lawrence throwing good numbers in this game. Jacksonville, their weapons are better. Yeah. Heard. You can F yourself there. I'm threatened by Fort Mill. They're irrelevant. Never wanted from day one any part of them. Did not like them. Jacksonville. About to go out the Chili's and eat tonight. Then we'll go to Twin Peaks. So Cleveland and Kansas City, the game of the week. Cleveland and Kansas City. Cleveland and Kansas City. Cleveland and Kansas City. So Cleveland and Kansas City. This is interesting. Kansas City, you know the weapons they got. Tyreek Hill. So Cleveland, you got Nick Chubb. He's a beast. I mean, this is a game of the week too, man. I would like to watch. Pull it up on my phone. But whatever. Kareem Hunt. What else? No, not really. Maybe he's a good guy. Maybe he is. I ain't gonna judge him. Kansas City. You know all their players. Claude Edwards-Helaire. Well, basically all starts. Miami and Young. Miami has a chance to make the playoffs. New England better than Hunter Henry. So, Will Ford, Jalen Waddle, yeah, running backs and running game. Patriots roster. Yeah. James White, Scobie Myers, N'Keal Harry. Oh my God, how do you pick N'Keal Harry over DK Metcalf? Scobie Myers. So, that should be actually interesting. Green Bay, New Orleans. I'm saying A.J. Dillon, Devontae Adams. Receivers, maybe Amari Rodgers, Randall Cobb. New Orleans, I don't know. Michael Thomas is out. Marquise Callaway, maybe. Kamara's going to be. Packers defense is always shaky. Broncos, against the Giants. I started all the Broncos players. So, Giants against the Broncos defense. The Giants skill players should be interesting, but Saquon Barkley is not going to stay healthy behind that line. Still, their weapons are kind of intriguing. The Chicago Bears versus LA Rams. Chicago and the Rams. Matt Stafford's not playing. Justin Fields is playing. The best quarterback that Georgia ever had. Kirby's mistake of ruining him into a gadget player. But he was a better fit at Ohio State. Yes. No, he was a better player than all the rest of them combined. If they had played at Georgia, Lawrence and Fields, that would have been a great game. But it never happened. Kirby ruined it like he ruined everybody else. Chicago Bears. Maybe Montgomery. The Rams. Who was on the Rams? Michelle. Cooper Kupp. Honestly, that game, no, I'm not going to. Justin Fields is a rookie, though, so. The Raiders, Derek Waller against the Ravens. The Ravens are out of running backs now. Yeah. I was threatened by somebody in some other state who was relevant. So, probably because I heard everybody talking about them. Ravens, Raiders. Yeah, because they can't handle it. They won't be able to handle the real world. Oh my God. Rashad Bateman. Raiders, Henry Ruggs. Wouldn't start the Raiders, maybe Josh Jacobs, but Darren Waller's good, but Ravens defense. Ravens ain't starting anybody, honestly, because more.